3Z is used on cell towers for antenna alignment, specifically to select the correct azimuth, the direction where the waves are aimed. Inside, there are two GPS receivers placed at a fixed distance. Because of this spacing, they receive different coordinates, and based on the difference, the device calculates the direction, much like a compass, but operating via GPS.
I noticed a version difference. Here is version 2.9, here is version 2.4. I will turn both on at once and we will time the startup speed. I press the buttons at the same time and we can see the difference in the logos. Let us also look at the loading and startup stages. Well, the difference isn't that big, but I'd like to point out the one on the right has caught GPS and is ready to work with the towers. And the one on the left has done it too. Wow, what speed. Incredible. Because usually it takes several minutes to get coordinates. 2, 5, it varies. And what do we see? What we see is that on device number 2, tilt and roll are working, and here tilt and roll are also working. In this device, in addition to all the previous issues, the EMU sensor was also damaged, the tilt sensor, interface comparison, main screen. There is no job manager here, but here a job manager has appeared and you can create a job. Well, it's empty here, apparently no one uses it. Alright, reports. The reports are the same, the report interface is identical. Antenna interface, it's different. Here you can add a job. Add the job. You can do a save here. It should be quite convenient. There is no such functionality here, and all the reports get mixed up in the jobs. So when you have parallel sites, it's harder to make reports here. It's easier here. There's also a camera here. And wow, both devices have a camera. But there's clearly something wrong with this camera. I'm also going to place them on the same plane now. I've centered them according to the box. The image is identical. And the measurement error, the left one shows 328. The right one shows 326, 327. So it fluctuates. Maybe it's because I'm bringing the phone closer. Here's a life hack for working on towers. If you need to adjust the azimuth a little to the left or right, just bring your phone close like this and it will start changing its readings so you can manage to take a photo for the report with the required number. I highly recommend that you give it a try yourself. Additionally, the most significant and noteworthy feature of this new firmware update is that you now have the option to either enable or disable the specific angle indication displayed on the image, as well as within the final report, directly right there in the system settings. That's it, it's turned off. And now it turns out that here you can turn off the tilt level. Here you can't turn off the tilt level. Sometimes there are crazy auditors, so this feature might be useful for you in those cases. And just look at how smoothly the image works. The delays are huge, both on the first and the second one. This is classic TZIG, and the label in the interface. Version 2.9 from 2022 and version 2.4 from 2017.